I had a great idea for a project to work on coding a little bit. I was like, I've already got the Isaac character generator that works. What if I added like a seed generator so that on rebirth days, which I guess is every day we do the show, Nick could just hit a button, it'll give us a character and a seed that you could input, and then it wouldn't be like subject to personal preference. Sometimes you could get screwed. You could have like, you know, well, maybe not the Lost, but you could have like Eden on a shit seed, or you could have Isaac on a shit seed or something like that. I worked it all up, you know, figured out the valid characters and stuff like that, and then none of the seeds worked. And I realized that freaking Rebirth is, oh my god, breakfast item. Thank you very much for the subscription. Rebirth doesn't use like a mathematical formula to generate seeds, or if it does, it's obscured. Instead, they have like a bunch of seeds just hidden in their database or something like that. Everything else is invalid.
Do they just randomly generate them and then it assigns it a...
They like made a pile of them first.
They made them like by hand?
And then there's well, I mean, they might have randomly generated them, but now they're set in stone and they're just sitting in a database that it pulls from.
I believe that something like that is happening, or it's seeded specifically from the clock, which we already know is like sort of true.
Yeah,
but then anything that is not within like set parameters or expected values just comes back as an invalid seed. So the whole thing is freaking useless.
I remember them saying there was like a certain number of seeds at one point. So whether that's because they calculated out all the permutations or because they already made the permutations, I don't know though.
Thank you, Lucky Desperado, for the subscription. Appreciate that, man. Wow.
It is unfortunate. At PAX, we're going to have to needle Tyrone. I'm going to get him trapped in the bathroom of his hotel room and not let him out until he tells me what the formula is.
Dude keeps trying to invite me to a pizza party. I want to go, man. I just can't.
Oh, you're not going to be at PAX?
I'm not going to be at PAX. I want to see all the new stuff.
I am pretty stoked. I hope our times line up.
Yeah, do we all have separate...
Last time it was like that, and we all just stuck around. So
that's true. I'm actually just worried about his carbohydrate intake. It sounds like that's a lot of pizza and pancakes for one weekend.
Indeed.
Switch over to like a bong and a blintz. Doesn't have to be.
Well, it is Washington State, right?
You can do that kind of thing, right?
You can literally do that. I think Austin Powers, Gold Member, is responsible for like 80% of my knowledge of alternative pancake and waffle delivery services.
I love gold.
Right. That makes a lot of sense. Why that exactly?
Well, I've never had a blintz. Have you ever had a blintz before?
Yeah.
What the hell's a blintz?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. I don't even know what that is.
Gamut here from I've had one to I don't know what that is.
What actually is a blintz?
Blintzes are like a crepe, but like I think with either cream or fruit filling.
Oh.
Tell me if I'm wrong, Chad. I mean, this is how I remember them.
Something about this seems weird because a crepe can have a cream or a fruit filling. Banana Nutella is like the classic crepe.
Well, it's like a similar orientation, right? It's like a different preparation of the same.
Don't ask me, right? You tell me.
Yeah.
You tell me if it's right, Nick.
All right, it's fine.
All right. They're too sweet is what they are. All right, Chad. Because I love you, I'll change.
Chad, you're too sweet.
Subscriber sound.
Just don't eat it with syrup. Use the natural filling of the, what is it, blintz?
Yeah,
I don't remember what it's called.
It might be cheese.
Cheese?
You can put cheese in a crepe.
Is it?
Depends.
Cheese?
What kind of cheese we're talking about. It's gotta be like a creamy cheese.
I agree with this.
Yeah, like cream cheese is a good example.
Yeah. Exactly.
The creamiest of cheese.
Thank you, Toby and Eggiano Scamaldo for the sub. He played Rocket League with us last week.
Classic Eggiano.
He did. He played Rocket League with us on Monday as well, and we smoked him like we were eating a blintz right next to him.
Oh, yeah, we were eating a blintz, to be honest.
You hear that, Eggiano?
He might have beaten us. I've forgotten. I've purged Monday's stream from my memory completely.
I'm so used to looking over at your chat and being like, Nick is wrong, Nick is ridiculous, shoot Nick, hang Nick by the neck until dead. This time nobody said anything, so I guess I was right on the whole blintz thing.
Yeah, you know, if you were wrong, I think they would have let you know.
Oh, they would have lit me on fire.
They would have lit you on fire and then pissed on you with gasoline.
Yep.
Yeah, I've gotten ludomagnetic tears before. It's pretty fun.
It's like the only strange tractor I like.
Yeah, Brimstone's not too bad with it, I would say.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Maybe the knife, depends if you can get your throws off.
This is the one time I'm going to actually enjoy seeing this all light up red right now.
Oh, I started with an Isaac's Heart yesterday, by the way, guys, on my streak.
Oh, no.
Oh, did you live?
I instantly found a knife in my item room, so...
Oh, man.
It was like...
That's nonsense.
It was...
I think it's quite sensible, actually.
It was my first run back from being out of town, though, my streak again, so I was very grateful that it wasn't a death.
Oh yeah, I hope your travel went okay. I saw you were like tweeting that you were stuck.
Trapped on an airplane.
I got no sleep, or like three or 4 hours of sleep maybe, and then I did like a 7-hour stream yesterday, and I don't know. I slept for 13 hours straight. It was crazy, but they canceled my flight. It's the first time I've ever had a flight canceled on me before.
They canceled it after you're on it?
Yeah, we sat on the runway for an hour and a half, which is how long the flight would have taken to get to Memphis.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
And you're like, well, if we would have just taken off, we'd be there by now. Like, I don't...
Was it weather or like mechanical stuff?
Yeah, it was weather.
Oh,
it's supposed to be really bad weather, so...
Well, better safe than sorry, but that really sucks.
They didn't give me my suitcase back, so I had no clothes, or my toothbrush, or deodorant, or any of my amenities. So, very sad.
That is terrible.
But,
why?
We got a good hotel room, and the hotels like hook you up with toothbrushes and stuff. And a friend brought me some clothes, so it wasn't too bad. It worked out.
Josh Hun just donated $69.69.
Woo!
Holy shit, guys.
Dropping the D.
Drop your donkeys for freaking Josh on that one. Thank you.
You're so lucky that we didn't choose, like, 11 as a funny number.
Yeah, I mean, by the same token, you could say it in the other direction, like, but we could have chosen 1,000 as the most ridiculous number.
That's just ridiculous. 1,000 is nothing. That's not anything to be made fun of. It's a very prestigious, noble number.
It is. It's
mutual
strong.
oral sex, man. It carries a lot of weight in this society.
Good background. I'm getting all sorts of health and soul hearts on this run. Life's good right now.
Yeah, this is like a just classic fun Azazel run right now. Rocket League has a new DLC tab, but it's not letting me buy new cars and shit. Yeah, the DLC comes out tomorrow, supposedly.
Oh, nice.
So they just have like the functionality to be able to buy the DLC in it right now.
Did he just say an Azazel run?
He did.
Oh, sorry me. Sorry me.
Classic is. I was like, yeah, it's pretty strong.
It's like, did I pick the wrong character here?
The secret is out. I slept way in today. I've only been up for a couple hours because my phone had this weird bug where the clock display does not display numbers anymore. It just displays boxes that are the size of the numbers.
Whoa.
So if I wake up and there's like 1 digit, I'm like, okay, it's before 10. That's pretty good. If I wake up and there's 2 digits, it could be anywhere from 10 to noon. Then I woke up for some reason and was like, oh, it's like 10, whatever. That's all right. I'll just kind of like hang out in bed for a while. And then I had like a heart attack moment and actually checked the real clock, and it was like 12:20. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Jamie Hyman just subscribed.
Oh, no.
Thank you very much. And I just got a $69 donation from Aspie that says donation for Northernlion. I think you donated in the wrong place.
If you're looking
to
I don't
throw
see
him
us
some
protesting, honestly, but it's all good.
Doesn't matter to
Aspie.
me. You guys get the $70 donations, and I get to tell my story of how I am a non-functioning adult. So I think we're pretty much even there.
I kind of like your idea, though. I mean, I know you didn't do this on purpose, but the fact that you have an alarm clock that tells, like, vague numbers, so that way you don't stress out too much about exactly what time it is. You're sort of around the right time.
Well, sort of, because 2 digits is easy, because there's only like 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
But if you really need to know what time it is in the single digits, you better have a good internal clock, because that's like 1 to 9 right there.
Yeah, but there's also, like, the degree with which there is sunlight. You can kind of use that to judge things.
If you want to wake up at 6 a.m., you could be waking up at 9:59 and not realizing it, though. That's a real issue.
You could make that mistake, really?
I absolutely, in my bleary-eyed dementia, I believe so.
I get it if you're, like, sort of cracking your eye open while still with your head on the pillow, but if you've actually sat up in bed and kind of taken stock of the world around you, I feel like I'd know the difference.
You just reminded me of those people that can sleep with their eyes open and creep me out because I just pictured it in my head.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of the weirdest, creepiest things ever.
Standing up with my eyes open in the corner of your room.
Yeah, upside down.
Upside down, hanging from the ceiling.
I would, that's one of the scariest things that I've seen in movies that actually creep me out, is like the standing up over the bed late at night while you're sleeping, like, ooh.
I also stopped my heart and stopped breathing for 8 hours. It's really odd.
This run just got real.
He's bizarre. How real?
Oh yeah, it got the realest.
You got
What
real.
floor are you on?
Halo.
I'm on Catacombs 1.
Me too.
Wait, me too.
Ooh.
We're all
We're neck and neck. Is it neck for? It's neck and neck, or is it neck for neck?
Neck and neck, yeah, two necks.
Okay,
neck
two necks.
in neck. Oh, the run got real. I see what you're talking about.
Yes,
Oh.
it's a real run.
There,
I'm
I'm
not
not
doing
doing
that.
that. Fuck that.
You should try it.
Thank you, returned over the 23 months in a
Should
row.
I?
Hype and chat. T-Tours.
Damn. It's a long sub. And 169 from Pyro. Thanks, buddy. He
No
stole this other.
balls.
He stole a V2X Vibes donation message. They both just say the same thing to me every day. Starting like a little donation cult or something.
That's
To be a part of.
that's how it starts, man.
How does it end? That's what really counts.
Well, I won't be allowed to see it, so it's okay.
That's right.
It's probably dozens of years in the future.
Did you really take that soy milk?
Of course!
The guy
I didn't even
lives
question it.
dangerously, doesn't he?
I did not question it for a second. I saw soy milk and I said, well, it has been ordained that this will be a soy milk run, and I am prepared. I'm just
Get
the
away
best for
with
the
it.
Rebirth Lord to funnel itself through.
I just got $100 from Aspie that says you are awesome. Are you drunk, Aspie?
That is a donation and a half. Let's
my
get some donkeys for
God.
Cobalt in my chat, too.
Get some tinted rocks going, dude. Like,
Into.
The $100 donation level means you have to send him a picture of your nipple.
oh, I will send him a picture of my toes, man.
Is that somehow more intimate? I don't know.
Yes.
I think it
He'll
is.
get you banned. Well, they'll both get you banned from Twitch, so.
Just the toes?
Toes, they'll do it.
I think if you're sending feet pictures, it automatically has like a lewd connotation to it.
I mean, unless I'm
Unless
showing
you're
off my
sending it to
sparkly
a
nail
guy.
paint, right?
Oh, there
then-
you go. Yeah, if you were just like, check out this nail job.
I
Wink,
got some
wink.
really glossy nails today, guys.
What if you just send pictures of, like, only your tongue?
My tongue.
Something
Yeah, no
about that is
mouth,
weird.
no teeth, just the tongue.
I think
I've
it
been
depends on
preparing
how the
for
tongue
this.
is posing, if that's the case. Like,
it's
because it could
kinda
be
standing up
seductive.
a little bit at the tip.
Well, then yes, that's a bannable, I think.
That's bannable.
The tip
You
wiggle,
guys,
100%.
you guys tongue scrape? Use a tongue scraper?
I've done it, yeah.
done that, yes. Not often, but...
I would recommend it.
I had, what is it called? Thresh or something? Thrush?
Oh my god! How'd you get fucking thrush, man?
I had mono when I was in college, and
How'd you get the mono? It just keeps going further and further
That's, well,
back.
that's the end of the whole story, but
That's it.
I don't know actually how I got it. I wasn't really kissing people, and I wasn't really sharing drinks. I just got it. So, I don't know. But anyway, that
Water
resulted
fountains,
in you have to do
deadly.
quite a bit of tongue scraping.
NGT.
What
And then
the
there were
hell?
others that I lost. Thank you very much for the subscription. And also, Zivix, thank you as well.
Fucking Aspie just donated $100 to me, too.
This is
Because, by the way, I am not drunk.
Oh, apparently he is sober. That's good.
That is very generous. Thank you.
I'm gonna need
Dude.
to see a doctor's note.
Mononucleosis for the win.
For the mono or for the not drunk?
Well, for your mono, but for his soberness, I'm gonna need to see a blood test.
You
'Cause I do
want
have
to
proof.
see Mike? Thank you very much for the. Oh, his name is Mike. Mike Hunt.
Yes.
He's Mike.
Yes.
We are not on a first name basis with him.
Yeah. Mr. Hunt, thank
Very
you.
important.
People are always looking for him in the bar for some reason. They never find him. I don't know what the deal is.
Going in the wrong bars.
Let's make Nick a millionaire. There you go. We can bring that back. Yo, has Millionaire Makers made anybody a millionaire yet? I know that the dude who started that subreddit, or one of the mods, was like a fan of the show. We mentioned it on the show, and he made a post on the subreddit that was like, "Welcome to all the people from the NLSS." It was this subreddit that
Oh,
was
nice.
like, if it's 1 million people, and they all agree to donate $1, we can do like our own lottery and just make a redditor a millionaire. But last time I
Then the
saw it,
government steps in.
they'd
Sounds
given
sketchy.
someone like 12 or 13,000.
Well, you know, that's better than nothing.
That's still
That's
amazing.
pretty sizable.
But at the same time, it's not quite 1 million, but still.
Baby steps.
I mean, no one's gonna be like mad I guess, that they have given, or they've been getting a free 12 or 13,000, but still.
How does that work for declaring your income? I guess it's just a gift.
You know what we've been thinking about doing
Reddit.
is going and living in the woods for a week or two and setting up cameras so we can capture the whole process and getting only like a machete and a pot. And we would do a Kickstarter for this to get all the equipment and stuff and have incentives like wearing only a loincloth.
Oh, man.
And all sorts of stuff. And we'd have to hunt and fish and build a shelter, get fire started without any, without any matches and lighters.
Sounds great.
And that's a real thing, I think. And another $100 for
What is
Aspie?
happening?
Dude, are you like that guy on the motorcycle from that commercial made of money, and then you're like riding off in the wind, and the money's just fluttering off of you? Or what?
That's very generous of you. Thank you.
Northernlion is cool, but not as cool as you. Oh man, shots fired for
That's
$100.
We can all work together. There's no reason to isolate.
I'm gonna have to go donate you like 50 now on Northernlion, just because I feel
Yeah,
bad.
I don't offer donations. People keep putting like fake donation messages in my chat, and I'm like, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Oh man.
I was thinking we should probably kickstart that YouTuber Big Brother.
Oh boy.
That would be a lot of fun.
It will, like that company that Dan showed us in LA will travel to you. If you, I mean, you have to pay them, but
yeah,
after you pay them, they will travel to you.
What do they do after that? Or is that the end of the story? They travel.
Then they put on like a Big Brother production over the course of like a weekend for you.
No, we want it to be like the
Really?
full-on season.
There's no way CBS will sign off on that. They're like legitimate business people.
Yeah.
So me.
I don't know
We
about
play
that.
video games on the internet. That's pretty serious.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I don't know how that would work.
For that.
I think we should all get on the show first.
I'm not doing Big Brother for their bullshit $500,000 prize.
Well,
I'm
you can
only
do your
doing it for a
Canadian one
millionaire
though. Like your Canadian versus awesome.
Is like, that's even worse. That's like 250,000 American right now. After taxes, you have to pay them.
But they have a better
absurd.
show in general. So.
That's what I've heard, actually. I made fun of Canadian Big Brother without seeing it to Dan Giesling, and he was like, "Yo, like, watch your mouth." That show was very well produced. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Hello, Dan.
Oh, welcome back, Aspie. Thank you for the resub. It's good to see you again, man.
You know what'd be great is if you went to CBS and then you projected that idea or gave them the idea and then they were like, you know, that's a terrible idea, we'd never do that, and then a week later they announced that like they're doing that idea with Markiplier and PewDiePie.
That would be great.
I am thoroughly obsessed with Big Brother, and I feel it's one of those shows you either get it or you don't. As far as like if you like it, because I've tried to convert so many people, and they either get instantly obsessed with it or they're like, I don't know, I don't think so.
I think I'm the middle ground, actually. Like, I've watched a couple seasons of it. I don't really go out of my way to go chase it down and watch it, but if it's on, I wouldn't probably change the channel. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
I
I'm sort of
subscribe
in
to
the
the live feed, so I like
Yeah, I
watching
mean,
it
it
live.
sounds like you're very into it. I don't think I'm on that level.
On the live feed, do you see like a lot of nudity?
No, but they do show a lot of stuff that when they're like acting like idiots. I don't know. It's mostly like a lot of gameplay. Like people will talk to each other and then they'll walk right into another room. It's like, I'm going to bed, and then they'll walk into the next room and be like, tell the next person exactly what they just talked about.
Oh, that's slimy.
But they'll twist it, you know, so they cover their own ass, and you kind of get to see how they manipulate the conversations. And
they do cover their ass. All right,
yeah,
that's good to know.
and manipulate people. Oh my god, another 69 from Aspie. Dude, what the fuck? I'm about to go like throw things.
Day.
I'm about to go throw things. That's what
in
happens.
In a good way, I hope.
Yeah, like in the backyard, just going woo.
Big Brother. I think what I would do is not worry about playing the game. I'd play the super short con of trying to eat $500,000 worth of free food in the little amount of time that I would be inside of the house.
Once you eat all the food supplies, you don't get food until a certain amount of days. So you kind of have to ration the food you do get out here.
Oh, then I have great leverage. I'll wait till everyone falls asleep and just throw all the food in the trash and then be like, oh, Jared, I heard Jared walk to the kitchen last night and eat 44 chicken breasts.
That could be a strategy. You could go in there and be like, I'm going to eat them secretly out of house and home and just starve them all. and
Exactly.
and they'll be like, "Why have you gained so much weight?" Like, you'd have to exercise like a champ too, though, for sure.
That's the Big Brother equivalent of like throwing the rice onto the fire.
Exactly.
So silly.
But then production would like start getting you like super amounts of steaks and hamburgers, where you'd be torturing yourself eating it, like a battle
like
of two fronts.
40 cans of sardines.
They'll bring in
Oh,
tropes and
God.
be like, "How did you deal with this shit?"
They'll just put you on slop for a week, and then your plan's
they'll-
ruined.
You gotta eat the balut.
Oh, those are. I couldn't do that. There's no
Neither.
way I could eat a balut.
They freaking make them do it on every season, though.
Every season of every show.
Of every show. And then they do the grub, the giant grub that was out in the sun on the beach.
They've actually been
Covered
doing those eating contests
more
less.
Good. I was kind of tired of that shit.
Yeah, they sneak up on them every now and then, but
Thank you very much, Kazio, for the 8 months in a row resubscribes. Much appreciated.
and thank you, Findaloo, for your sub as well, man. Welcome to the channel.
Drop the local.
Drop the core.
Yeah.
I got Krampus. Where are you guys at?
I have slowed down quite a lot, as you might imagine.
I'm on Necro
Yeah,
1.
that's soy sauce.
Yeah, I'm also on Necro 1.
I'm enjoying it, though. This run feels pretty good still.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm waiting for like
you
the
have soy
carry.
milk, though.
It's not bad still. Like,
Alright.
it's not the worst soy milk run I've ever had for sure.
Black
Just really hoping
Candle.
for Guppy, though.
Yes. Or
I like
anything
this, man.
except for like more shitty familiars.
Shout out to Thwack Daddy for the subscription. Good old Thwack Daddy in the house.
Another good name.
Thwack Daddy. Makes the booty go brap.
Did you guys buy Little Baggy?
No.
I did not.
I got it by accident, and I'm now trying to make the best of a bad situation.
I had money but
Oh,
too
man.
few keys, so I ended up not going to the shop when I could have bought stuff.
Thank you for the 169 to Fuzzman. I really appreciate
Feeling good
that.
though. I feel like this
You
is
are awesome.
very likely a win.
Still
so
waiting for
far.
your Cobalt steak. I feel ya. You'll get it. You'll get it, man. And Aspen, thank you again so much. Thank you,
I'm
Findaloo, for
practicing.
the,
I did
the new
I've
sub.
been
You guys
doing
are
the
amazing.
Vita runs. I've been trying to do the challenges on there to get my game on par with my PC version, and I did the Waka Waka challenge last night.
Right.
Which shouldn't
Oh,
be
yeah.
hard, but they made it really hard because every possible opportunity the game screwed me, and it seemed
Gotta
like
get
it was
those
almost
devil
mocking
deals.
me.
Honestly, I think Waka Waka is one of the hardest challenges.
Oh, it
You
was
just gotta
games
take
for
your
me.
time. Just shoot. If you're having a really tough time, it's just about patience.
Yeah,
I died twice on Waka Waka. 0 times on
breezed through
beans.
beans, and I was so frustrated. I died like 100 times on beans.
Another
0 times
69 for
And
What?
Busby.
Oh,
He says shout out to NL. After he just said some shit to you. So I don't know what this guy's thinking, but I like
I
him.
think he likes you. I think he likes all of us.
I think he's a fan of NL.
That'd be the weirdest way to show it. Like, I'm just gonna donate to everyone and talk shit
You
about
know-
it a little bit, but in a nice way.
as long as you financially have the means and are of sound mind right now, it's your prerogative. Doesn't bother me at all.
Yes, please don't spend your rent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The standard disclaimer of don't donate more than you can afford
Wow.
or an amount that makes you feel uncomfortable. But you might be like a
Dentist.
legitimate Nigerian prince. I don't know.
There you go. An oil assassin.
My Nigerian prince.
An oil assassin. It's the name of a chain clinic of massage therapists.
Yep.
What do they assassinate? The stress in your shoulders?
Yeah, they assassinate tension, man.
Right.
Oh. Can we dress them up like in different colored uniforms too, and give them each a name, like the Assassin Rangers, maybe?
Like you're gonna get your massage today from oh, where am I going with here? Lee Harvey Oswald. There we go. I knew there was a joke in
All right.
there that was gonna work.
I didn't see that one coming, but I'll take it. I would have gone American Gladiators if I were you.
You can get your massage today from Nitro.
I was gonna say Gemini. Close enough.
No, that's for my chain of squat-focused gyms called Ass Gladiators.
If you were gonna be an Assassin Ranger, what color would you be?
Honestly, I know my place. I think I'm a Blue Ranger kind of guy.
Oh, okay.
Periwinkle?
I never had aspirations to be the Green or the White Ranger or the Red Ranger.
That's the smart
I was
one,
always
though.
a Blue Ranger kind of guy.
He was the one they always went to for strategy.
Yeah, Billy, he's the most intelligent of all the Rangers.
That's right.
Probably.
Oh, Billy. I remember Billy.
I thought there was a little bit of a correlation between the Green Ranger and, like, the mythicalness of Reptile in Mortal Kombat. Like, they were both equally rare.
Thank you, Optical, for the
equally rare. He's like the most
donation.
common, beloved character in Power Rangers, man.
Well, he didn't show up in every episode, and neither did Reptile up until Mortal Kombat 2. I think there's a correlation.
He didn't
there.
show up in every Mortal Kombat until the second one. At which
I
point
meant
he
in
showed
every
up
match of Mortal Kombat. I'm getting my ass beat because I'm laughing too hard now. I'm just running into shit. Oh my god.
Why would you say fuck Billy? He's never done anything. He's got no rude bones in his body.
That's the point. He rides the line too much. He doesn't take any chances. People don't like that.
And his blue overalls or whatever he wears.
Yeah, his damn blue
Okay, it was
overalls.
the 90s. We can't judge them on the same fashion criteria we use today.
Man. Have you ever played The Binding of Isaac Rebirth? No, what's that? Should I check it out?
Thank you to Fuzzman for the 169.
And Geek Squad McGee for the subscription. We're getting dangerously close to the 500 subs mark, in which case I'm going to have to learn how to play Titan Soul with my feet. I don't even know if it's possible or possible, but I said I was going to do doing no research, so it's going to be a great time.
Oh boy, I found something fun in this floor.
What'd you find?
Northernlion might be happy about it when he finds it.
Yes! What is it?
It'll help. You want me to tell you? You want me to spoil it?
Oh, no, don't tell me. Tell me what floor it is, though.
It's Depths 2.
I hope it's experimental treatment.
Is it Tech Point 5?
Yeah!
Yeah, okay.
Did you get that? Did you get that already?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Cruising.
No, it's just a really, really lucky guess.
I thought it was actually, though, because you've done that shit before.
My keyboard is moving me exclusively to the right. This is not good. I'm on the mom fight. It's moving me into the wall. Is this one of Mathis's secret messages?
Thank you, mice.
It's one of the messages that controls your game.
Sometimes my keyboard just goes rogue for like a minute.
I swear I found new rooms the other day. Like they're adding rooms without telling us or something.
I'm telling you, man.
Every now and then I just find one. I'm like, I don't know about this one.
I had that happen yesterday too.
Just close to the release of Rebirth, I was getting that same feeling from Vanilla Isaac.
Oh, yeah?
But now, I don't know. Now that the correlation is happening again, I'm like, maybe they actually were doing that and they just still haven't told anybody. Because I was playing yesterday and I had a Tinted Rock payout with a regular stone chest. And I was like, what? I didn't even know this could happen.
Yeah.
It's very bad.
Interesting. Thank you, Official Aspie and Malaeus, for your subscriptions. Malaeus just made 9-month baby time, so let's see Baby Rage in chat, please. And that was Aspie, of course.
The beta raging.
The most supportive viewer of all time.
See, on twitch.tv/Northernlion, everybody's equal. Well, except the subscribers. The subscribers are in a class of their own. Everybody else is relatively equal, though. Except for that dude that has this veteran.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the 569. Tell me sandwich. Simple message.
The sandwich donation quite often.
Do you?
I like it, though.
I do enjoy a nice sandwich.
Like, I really do use some of those $5 donations to buy a sandwich.
Oh, yeah. I tell them it's Happy Meal money.
And I'm not just saying that. Like, I really do go to the grocery store and I get pre-made sandwiches from the deli sometimes.
Can you buy a Happy Meal as an adult?
Yeah.
Sure.
You might have a kid that can't
get those
see.
toys, man. Gotta get the toys.
Or you could be a collector. That's true, too.
Yep. They used to limit adults on those little Beanie Baby toys, buying them. You could only get like 5 or 6 at once.
Part of being an adult is you should never be limited.
Don't want to destabilize the world economy by having unequal distribution of Beanie Babies.
They
were a big deal, though.
Supply and demand.
Remember the Princess Diana one? That was like worth $1,000 at one point.
That was a rare example of a prehistoric meme. A Princess Diana commemorative Beanie Baby.
Oh my gosh. I just found a yellow chest within a yellow chest within a yellow chest that had Bob's Rotten Head in it.
They go 3 deep?
3 deep!
3 deeper, I think.
I like making little...
3 deeper.
I like making chest chub monsters by lining them up from biggest to smallest. I don't know.
It's the Matryoshka effect in action, man.
Did you guys see, or have you ever seen, I should say, that picture of the couple getting divorced in like the late 1990s? And they've poured out all of their Beanie Babies on the courtroom floor and are like splitting them up draft style. It's actually the most tragic picture in human history.
I have never heard of that.
It's a couple that used to love each other, and now they are picking Beanie Babies one by one to make sure that they get the right amount of value out of it.
Wow.
So depressing.
NL's Left Bollock. Thank you very much for the subscription. Don't get too lonely down there.
We were talking on one of the Rocket League games I was playing with Rob and Bear, like, what if you could have designer testicles?
Yeah, okay. I'm with
So,
you.
like, I'm imagining, say you had to get one removed for some reason, something goes wrong, and then you get, like, a silicone one put in, and you could have it with, like, an LED light that gets an app that matches to your phone, so it could be like a Bluetooth nut.
Yeah, but what purpose would this serve?
Well, you could have it light up, for example, if you're diabetic, it could light up to say your blood sugar's low. You could have it sync with your music collection, so it beats along with some kind of light to the music.
That can't be good for your genital health.
No, I don't. I think the warmth of the whole point of them is to have a certain level of warmth.
LEDs burn cool, man.
They burn cool. LEDs
Wouldn't the battery warm up?
Cool.
I'm just saying, I think that it's feasible and useful, and I think that there's practical applications we haven't even considered yet. Maybe
Side
you could have
effects
a little
may
bit of cloud storage
include
in your nut.
reduced sperm count.
That's not cloud storage if it's literally tied to like a amount of
using the
storage.
term very
Mild
loosely.
scrotum pain. Jesus.
Sounds like chat likes it.
I want mine to
Jack,
sing me
you
to
live by the
sleep.
sword, you die by the sword.
Ask Nick about ball buddies. You know, you saw the episode. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Thank you, V2X Vibes, for the 169.
This is unacceptable.
Unaccepted, bruh. I do not like being in this womb right now.
I think I am gonna ball out of control here.
Dude, this is the dumbest shit. If I die, I can never forgive myself, because this episode was absolutely winnable.
Yeah.
This session.
I took soy milk and re-rolled my entire run.
Whew.
And then killed myself purposefully, and I'm still sitting pretty here.
This could be the utmost example of careless play on my behalf that I've ever provided.
Well, should have taken soy milk, man.
Yeah, it was not about the soy milk, it was about me paying more attention and taking damage. Thank you very much, A Logical Guide, for the 2 months in a row. Detours.
Bad trip. That would have been real bad. Anyone else get like 30 I Can See Forever pills in this run?
No.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of them.
I've had like 4 per floor.
I can already get into my rooms, though, so...
Yeah, right. I have 2 I Can See Forever pills, and I was like, cool, next floors are sorted, and then you walk into the item room and it's X-ray vision.
8 months in a row. Thank you, Skinnies 101. We're making a baby next month.
Oh, baby. Get ready.
Did you say 6 months in a row we're making a baby next
8
month?
months. 8 months.
Oh, okay. That was going to be
Hey,
an
it might have been a
uncomfortable
preemie, man.
True.
Don't ever
Wow,
say
serious.
me
Preemie?
again.
A creamy, you know.
We don't get to say preemie. We haven't earned it.
Oh, okay. Thank you also to the real Bob Dylan. I'm glad that you could appreciate our stream as much as we appreciate your music, Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan played my hometown when I was in university, and I went and see it. Tickets are like $80, which is pretty expensive for my hometown, but I guess it's not that cheap, or not that expensive to see, you know, like a living legend, I
Yeah,
guess.
he can command that
Yeah.
kind of ticket price, no problem.
But it was, as much as I still love Bob Dylan, it was one of the worst concerts I've ever seen. Except for the sheer amazingness of, you're like, man, this man is like 85, and he is still on stage and standing.
It's pretty
That was
ridiculous.
He was like, and you're like, oh man, you were unintelligible at the best of times, but now it's just like, it's gone too far.
Can't be worse than Ozzy Osbourne.
That's probably...
I mean, can't
Does
even...
he still do the
understand him
reality
talking.
show anymore?
No,
I'm thinking no.
I don't believe so.
Alright, I gotta
A
take
cup-
this Guppy's collar, right?
A cup of semen keeps the doctor away. Thank you very much for the
Is that a
subscription.
I gotta
boy.
take.
I think it would keep everybody away from you, honestly.
No, that's a cardboard box of semen keeps everybody away.
Thank you,
That's
Dave, for
also
the
true.
10 months in a row. Thank you very much for that. Drop. Oh, cool. Welcome back, Dave.
Thank you very much, Fella202, for the $1.69 donation. Hey, nice hair, Nick. Thank you. I got a haircut last week.
Yeah, Nick's hair saga just never ends.
It was wet one time. People made a fuss about that. Now it's a little shorter. It's all right.
Oh, man. Don't do it, Daddy.
Don't do it, Daddy.
That's really uncomfortable.
He stopped me, though.
Yeah, I've taken to calling Bear Daddy just to mess with him sometimes. If we're playing Rocket League, I'll be like, don't do it, Daddy. Oh, take the shot, Daddy. NL's right, Bollock, and Just Log Off. Both subscribe. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Let's hope I can get some.
I was really surprised by Nick Drake's comeback as a Toronto-based rapper. It's true, man. Everyone thought Nick Drake died, but I was like, nah. 40 years from now, he'll be back. He'll always come back.
Whew, my health's getting pretty sketch right now.
What is wrong with every single one of you guys?
Wait, so there's Nick Drake, there's Drake, and there's Drake Bell?
Yes. And the Twilight Drake and the
Drakes.
Hellkite Drake.
There's far too many. How does anyone
Drake of
keep
many
them all
flavors.
straight in their head?
Shoot it in, Daddy. Oh, man, that is just... That's uncomfortable. I'm going to use that for sure.
I do have extra specs. What am I doing?
So I'm assuming that you guys got a different position than I did, but I was on that soy milk run, and then I re-rolled everything with the 6th room. Now I have, like, Epic Fetus, and I am Dark Judas.
Yeah,
Nice.
I figured as much.
I have 2 HP and Guppy's collar, so I'm like hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, I got 4 HP and Guppy's collar.
My damage is fantastic though, so if I just play it like a pro, I should still make it. Not like I'm capable of such things, but you know, I'll try.
I need keys is what I need.
Yeah, keys have been a little in short supply.
I took There's Options and I got Mom's Key at one point, or the latch key or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I missed some juicy stuff.
Right.
Should have hit my shops up, but I was low on the key department.
Yeah.
You needed to buy a key to get to the keys, to buy more keys.
NL, do you hate or love Monopoly? I kind of hate Monopoly.
I like it.
It takes forever. You end up like stopping and having to pick up the next day or just abandoning it.
Yeah.
Everybody just complains about how long it takes. They could have just been playing the game instead of complaining about it.
Board games are one of those things that's very momentum-based. Like, everyone needs to be on the same page with the board game.
Oh, that's true.
Otherwise, someone's like, well, I gotta go to the bathroom. Well, I'm gonna go get, like, a snack from the convenience store. And then you're like, okay, half-hour break. And then, you know, it just never ends. But Monopoly is... You know, I don't look down on it necessarily, but it's a little too roll and move for me to dedicate like 4 hours to it.
I wonder if the reason I like it so much is because I'm the only one patient enough to sit through a game of it, so I win by default half the time.
That's the
Could
true
be
test.
it. Good strategy.
Ruka.
3 hearts in a
buddy.
dream.
What's the matter, Ruka?
Alright. Nope. Well, these are terrible.
I wish Balls of Steel pills were in our rotation, because I have not seen one yet.
That'd
Yeah.
be great. I got health downs. I could use one right now. I only have 1
had
heart.
Some health downs are in there, some bad trips and such.
Woo! We did it. Reddit?
Are you done your run?
No, I'm in the chest,
Oh.
but I did Isaac. I hit once.
also
Bad
on the
damage. 1 health left.
chest. Nick, you can do it, man.
1 health in Guppy's collar.
I'm not pleased with my chest items that I picked.
Yeah, did you get... I'm interested to know if you got the same ones I got. It was Anarchist Cookbook, Mini Mush, Blue Baby's Friend, and Parasite.
I got Blue Baby's Friend and the Anarchist Cookbook. I don't have enough keys for everything else.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
excited. What the fuck just hit me? Oh my god, I'm down to 1 heart. I didn't see an enemy. I'm probably gonna die, actually. Oh boy, huh.
This cathedral has to be like the most convoluted shit too. The map is freaking huge.
I can pinpoint exactly where you guys went wrong.
Did I
Yep.
go right and that was wrong?
No soy milk pickup.
Oh.
Is that what it was? I wanted to find that 6th room.
Oh, yeah. It was right next to the boss
dead.
room, I think, so...
Oh,
no.
the guppy brought me back. No! It's like suffering all over again.
Hold on! Oh, my guppy brought me back too.
Woo!
Holy shit.
I do have to live through this room, though. It's got headless horsemen and bomb flies.
Yeah. That was the one that killed me.
Oh, so we're like on the same room right now. That's
I
pretty
think
funny.
so. We were in the chest? I was in the chest.
Oh, no, I'm in the cathedral with the
Oh, never mind.
headless horseman room. I lived through it. 2 of diamonds.
I'm dead again. Oh, guppy! The guppy lives!
We're good?
Oh, I just reflected a tear from my face.
Daddy's long leg.
Woo! We got
Come back,
this.
Daddy. Kill it.
Thank you, Buzzax Bill, for the 6 months in a row. I'm gonna try to win this run for you guys. I'm trying my hardest. I got a key. Oh my
I don't know
god,
what
it's
you guys
super
are
great.
doing. This is a great run. One of the all-time classics.
That dodge was so pro. That one was less pro. Guppy. Oh, thank you, Guppy.
What?
You can random teleport with Hermit. It might take you closer to the boss room. Okay. Yeah, let's try that.
Correct.
It took me like 1 room to the left. Nope. Oh, fuck off. It's over. Headless Horseman got me. What a shitty time to lose. Could have been a little longer. We could have actually worked with that.
It's all
Lost
right.
runs.
Yeah. Lost runs. Ooh,
Huh?
boy.
Oh, I just found a soul heart.
Cobalt, I believe in you.
Gotta hold on to this little soul heart here. Oh no.
Chat, you don't have to tell me I'm so embarrassed that I lost that.
Oh, this is a good one. That's where we're gonna use our next D20 charge.
Wow, I instantly lost my heart. Pestilence is a dick. Where's Gimpy at here? Come on. 12C Mike, Mr. Hunt, just subscribe. Thank you very much, Mr. Hunt.
His name is Michael Hunt.
Yes, Michael Hunt.
NL play as the Lost. I played as the Lost like 2 runs ago. Episode 666.
It's like Satan.
It's like Satan. I didn't actually intend for it. It's just a nice mathematical coincidence. But I would
Okay.
recommend watching it. It's a good episode.
Guppy's collar on a lost run, that's something.
The key for me on that last Lost run was actually Rotten Baby. I was like, you know, let's give it a try. Rotten Baby's pretty sweet.
First death kills me, of course. I had to get out of the curse room, so I had to use the Guppy's collar right away.
Oh, I am so scared. Parasite. That's nice.
Theoretically, you could play as Lost and get Guppy's collar and just get like 20 deaths, and it could be fine.
Is correct, yeah.
And
It's
it
very
kills me
unlikely,
the very
though.
first time.
I mean, you do only have a 50%
I know
chance.
it's 50-50. It's just it happens a lot, that's all. Goodbye.
Dude, this is rough. I'm having a rough time. Oh,
If I
gosh.
have the run of a lifetime, I can just quit and then go back to it later, so no worries, chat. Also, what are the odds of me having the run of a lifetime? Come on.
Oh my god. I'm dead. GG.
Oh, no.
I'm sure you fought long and hard.
I did. I think the parasite actually killed me there. That's okay. Well, that's